How's everybody doing so far? My name's Gabe. I'm one of the conductors here. I've been riding the Christmas Lantern Express here at the Three Rivers Rambler every year for Christmas since I was 5 years old. I've just been crazy about trains my whole life and just happy to have you all here today. I've got a big storybook. If the kids want to come and see the pictures, they're more than welcome to. And this story is The Christmas Lantern by Karen C. Bishop. Late into the night on Christmas Eve, I sat at the kitchen table waiting for Grandfather to read me a bedtime story. Finally, the door to the back porch swung open, and a swirl of snow blew inside. Grandfather said, "This night reminds me of a Christmas Eve many years ago, when I worked aboard a steam engine named Lindy." Chuff, 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 Lindy crept down the track, with smoke pouring out of her stack and flames blazing from her firebox. I could barely see through the blinding snow, and I jumped in surprise when a stranger suddenly stepped in front of me. He was an old man carrying a lantern. "Good evening, lad," he said. He held out a tiny bottle filled with swirling red liquid. "Give this to your engineer," he said, "and tell him it's a gift from Nicholas. Sprinkle a few drops in Lindy's firebox, and she'll really fly." Then the old man picked up the lantern at his feet and handed it to me. With a twinkle in his eyes, he said, "This lantern shines with goodwill, and with goodwill you will always find your way." In the blink of an eye, the old man sprang onto his sled. He cracked the whip in the air, and the reindeer's harness drew taut against the sled. Faster and faster it skated, seeming to rise through the swirling snow. "Good tidings to all," the old man called as he faded from sight, "and to all a good night." "Since you know its story," Grandfather said, "this lantern is yours now. Just remember what Nicholas said. It shines with the spirit of goodwill, and with goodwill you will always find your way." We started back towards the barn, and he softly added, "Merry Christmas." Thank y'all again for coming. We'll continue here in just a minute. And from what I heard, Santa just got on the train too. So you'll get to see him here in just a minute. Thank y'all again for coming, and hope y'all enjoy the rest of your ride.